If you build it, they will come. Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm your Empowered Coach Finda. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. So, do you guys remember the 1989 Kevin Costner film, Field of Dreams? That's what I'm referring to. Well, to just kind of give you cliff notes of the movie, he was a farmer in the movie, and then he heard a voice out in the cornfield telling him, if you build it, they will come. And then he actually goes on with the support of his wife, builds this baseball field, and then out of it immerse these great baseball players from the past, their spirits. They start playing on the baseball field. So that's literally my focus today. Like, you don't have to have much, but you actually have to just start from where you are and things will fall in place. I remember when I first moved to New Jersey in 2008. Some of you may be familiar with this story, but I was renting a room in Westville, New Jersey, and my first month's rent was coming up. It was due. It was $600. I didn't have the $600. I knew I probably would have half because I was hoping on tax return coming in my account that day. So I kind of knew half was going to be there. So I remember that night going on my knees and just kind of praying, because I do everything through prayer if you haven't gotten it by now. But going on my knees and praying and just asking God, if I'm really supposed to be here, because you put it in my heart for me to move closer to New York City, if I'm supposed to be here, please help me to make my rent so I can actually just, stay here and just see exactly what's next for me. So I got up the next morning, got ready to actually take the train to head to work. And then as I was leaving, one of the nannies, actually the oldest nanny living in the home, says to me, Finda, I'm not sure exactly why, but everything in my heart tells me to help you out because I believe that you're supposed to be here. What? So she gives me $300 and she says, don't give it back to me, pay it forward to someone else. And that's literally what my life has been like since moving here, almost 12 years now. With my empowered journey, I didn't have any income when it comes to it, didn't have any background at all. But as long as I kept focusing, kept believing in my dream, what I'm supposed to do, things literally just started falling in place. Like my love, he's been supporting me with all of the financial backing, designing my website, designing all of my business cards, every little thing that you would actually see. Like when it comes to much more of the materials, he's been designing that for me completely free because he believes in my journey. And then I bring it up to even the video in the beginning, the editing that you see in the beginning of the video. My brother actually does that for me because he believes in what I am doing. So he does all of my video editing for me completely free. Then it comes to a friend of mine that I met only a year ago. She offered to do my hair for free because she believes in what I am doing. So you see all of these little trinkets. It's literally, you just have to start from where you are, start from absolutely nothing, and definitely things will just kind of take its toll, fall its place there. I'm going to add one more person to this. This guy, he's an amazing photographer. He's been shooting for me now for a year and a half. Kind of reached out to him, kind of told him my story. He literally would do some of my shoots for almost zero to nothing, like little to nothing when it comes to the projects that he does for me. So in closing, what have you been working on? What are the dreams that you actually felt like I don't have enough money or I don't have like the proper timing, that you just feel like you just started doing it and things just started falling in place, coming together. You have this like support just coming around and you're just building it one step at a time. So thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to click the red button down below. Let's grow. Let's help me to know if my content is actually helping you guys with value at all. Please feel free to also follow me on social media. I am FK Empowered on all platforms. Have a great week.